What is up guys, RonMan here. Today we'll be taking a look at some tips and secrets in Yoshi's Island for the Super Nintendo. Yoshi's Island is one of the more popular games for the Super Nintendo, but with that, I do hope I'm able to show you some things you may not have known. If you like my content, please make sure to like and subscribe, and let's get started. First, I'll start off with some secrets that you were meant to find. In level 5-4, if you head through the door on the left at the beginning of the level, then use a POW block in this room, a secret door will open up. If you go through the door and talk to the block, it'll tell you how to access the bonus stages. On the world map screen, press and hold select, then press XXYBA. I understand that most of you probably already knew about this secret code, but when I was a kid, I learned about it through a magazine, not through an in-game secret. This next trick is pretty well known, but I like it so much that I just had to cover it. It's possible to skip the boss of World 3-8. As long as you have some eggs and you enter the boss room just enough to see the boss, you can throw an egg at him which kills him. Even Kamek is surprised. In World 1-7, Touch Fuzzy Get Dizzy, grab a snail and run all the way over here. Stand right here and spit the snail out at the Shy Guy. Do this repeatedly and you'll begin to earn 1-ups. In World 4-1, run over to this part of the level, kill these 2 piranha plants and grab a Koopa shell. Walk back over here and spit the shell out. It will forever bounce back and forth, killing all the Shy Guys who come out of the pipe. Be careful though, you don't want to get too far left because then it's possible for the shell to be destroyed. Otherwise, just let the free lives flow. One really fast way to get 999 lives is in World 6-8, Bowser's Castle. If you enter door number 1, you'll be taken to a lava-filled hallway. It's important to make sure that you only have 1 life left. If you jump in the lava right here, and because of how Yoshi's death animation works, Yoshi will end up jumping right on the red switch, which then cancels the death animation, and you may continue playing. The game still subtracts a life because, well, technically you died, but because you only had 1 life left, this will cause the life counter to roll back to 999. This is a really neat trick, but maybe not the most useful considering how this is the final level of the game, not including the unlockable bonus stages. Did you know that if you hold B while jumping, Yoshi will do a flutter jump? Of course you did, but what you may not have known is that you can do an even higher flutter jump. What you need to do is jump, and at the apex of Yoshi's jump, you need to let go of B and press it again as soon as you can. It can be a little tricky to do, but if done correctly, your flutter jump will be slightly higher. This is called a perfect flutter jump. You can actually use this technique to reach certain areas that are just barely out of reach. One example is in World 2-4. At this part, you're not supposed to be able to jump up onto that ledge, but if you do a perfect flutter jump, you can make it. Staying on the topic of flutter jumps, if you hold B while jumping off an enemy, you'll do what's referred to as a boosted or extended flutter jump. As the name implies, it gives a huge boost to the height of the jump. This technique was intended by the developers, and you can use it in all kinds of different situations, even in ways the developers did not intend. For example, in World 1-1, you're supposed to hit the question mark and climb up the sunflower, but you can actually use boosted flutter jumps to climb up the left side of these rocks. It takes a little bit more effort, but I think this way is more fun. In World 4-5, did you know that you can skip a portion of the level if you use this enemy here to do a boosted flutter jump over this barrier? You can also do it again later in this level right here, again skipping a portion of the level. Check this out. This enemy here is called a toady. He has a unique property. He doesn't die if you spit him at a wall. We can use this to our advantage. In certain places, in certain levels, if you take damage and lose Baby Mario, Toady will show up to try to keep Baby Mario away from you. It's here where you can grab him. For example, in World 2-2, if you take damage here, Toady will spawn. You can grab and bring Toady with you all the way over here and use him to get a boosted flutter jump, which makes it possible to skip this part here. Although I admit but this trick is harder than it looks. I encourage you to explore the game and see where you can find skips with using the boosted flutter jump. Did you know that you can duplicate some red coins? As far as I know, this trick only works on these hovering Shy Guys. First you need to grab the Shy Guy, who will then let go of the coin. Make sure not to collect the coin, then spit the Shy Guy out. You want to run in either direction just enough where the Shy Guy's spawn location is off screen. Then come back. Boom, the Shy Guy has returned with another red coin. Be quick to collect the one on the ground before it disappears. This typically only works a few times per Shy Guy, which means you cannot get unlimited red coins. Did you guys know that you can climb walls as the car? It's really easy too. As the car, drive up to a wall and just mash the jump button. Yep, you'll just climb the wall and stuff. I'm not too sure exactly how this is useful, but it's kind of neat to pull off. And last but not least, did you know that it's possible to go the wrong way through the one-way gates? It's pretty easy too. You need to throw an egg straight up while jumping, and for whatever reason, the gate will open. This is a useful trick, especially if you realized you forgot something and need to backtrack. So there you have it, guys. Those are just some tips and secrets in Yoshi's Island. If there's anything I forgot, throw it down in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.